What's up, everybody? Well, I had a request to try out some games on this FIREBAT, since I don't think I had it back when I did these games. Somebody wanted to see how Persona 3 Reloaded and Persona 5 ran, and I decided to just put Persona 4 Golden into the mix too. Obviously, we're not doing all these in one video, but just saying. So we're gonna start with Persona 3 Reload. I already beat this game a long time ago. Great game. Loved the hell out of it. So obviously, I'm not gonna go start like at the save point that's almost at the end of the game. So I'll just make a new game real quick, and we'll see how it runs. Alright, so here's the settings we're gonna try first. This game's a lot harder to run than it looks, so I think we're gonna end up having to turn some stuff down. Especially reflections. If I remember correctly, that shit was like super intensive on the Steam Deck to the point where I thought I wasn't gonna be able to play the game. But in any case, why don't we go ahead, hop into the game. Alright, we'll get a little bit of the beginning like we usually do, and then get a little actual gameplay too.
To my head, and then pull the trigger. Come on. There's no way I can't.
Your attention, please. Today's train schedule will be modified due to a rail switching malfunction. We apologize for any inconvenience. The next stop is Iwatodai.
Alright, well, here we are in the game. So let's actually run around and see what kind of the FPS is. So, yeah, we're already looking pretty low on the FPS. We're getting 60, but if we're already at 60, there's probably going to be spots we drop way under. Like here, for example. I think this is where I was like, huh. On the Steam Deck, I was getting like 15 or something, and then I went and turned reflections off. In fact, we'll do that right now. Where was it? Config. Display. Nope, it wasn't display, it was graphics. There we go. And we'll turn reflections off and see if our FPS jumps up. It probably won't still be constant 60, but it'll probably be better than 30. Yeah, see, look at that. Doesn't look quite as good without the reflections, but I don't know about you guys, but I'd rather have like around 60. Even with little frame dips like this, if this is the way I was going to play versus just constant 30. But that's just me. Anyway, we'll get a little bit more FPS data, but we'll definitely go and try 900p and 720p out too.
Welcome. You're late. I've been waiting a long time. If you wish to proceed, sign your name here. It's a contract. There's no need to be scared. All it says is that you accept full responsibility for your actions.
Alright, let's just move on at this point. Let's give 900p a try. There's not a lot of settings to really mess with, so I went and turned shadows down to medium, at least. And you're gonna just keep reflections off the whole time because that just kills your FPS for not a lot of pluses, in my opinion. So now back to the game. Well, now here we go with 900p. Unfortunately, we're stuck inside for now, but hopefully we'll go out a little bit here. But if not, I think we're already at the point where you're gonna get mostly over 60. There might still be a spot here and there where you don't, but I think we're already at to the point where you'd be fine. I'll still try 720 though, just for, you know, good measure.
It's Sakeba. Are you awake? Good morning. Did you sleep okay? I've been asked to show you the way to school. Are you ready to go? Great. This is how we'll be getting to school every day. It's a monorail. Pretty cool, huh? I honestly love the ride here. It almost
Every
feels
time
like
I
we're
see a
flying
damn
over the
monorail,
ocean.
that stupid Simpsons song
By
gets
the
stuck
way,
in my
our
head.
school's at the last stop on this
Monorail.
line. It's called Tatsumi Port Island.
Monorail. And then
Have you
Homer
heard of
comes
it?
in and just
The whole
fails at
thing's
it.
man-made, and our school's smack dab in the
Oh,
middle.
good times. Man, I haven't watched that show in a
Oh,
long
look.
time.
There it is now.
I think I stopped watching it around like season, shit, gotta be like 16 or something like that, 17. I stopped watching Family Guy and most of that stuff. Now all I do is watch
Morning.
King of the Hill repeats and early Family Guy repeats and whatnot. I don't really watch
Well,
it like
here
on
we
TV.
are.
In fact, I
Allow
don't really
me to
watch live
welcome
TV
you
at
to
all. I just
Gekko-Town High
have
School.
YouTube and
I hope you like
anime
it.
to watch and play video games. It's pretty nice. Don't have to waste money on cable or satellite. Well, for internet I do, but
You'll be okay.
not for normal
Let's see.
cable.
I get the faculty office is over there on the left. Well, that about does it. Any Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet. About last night. Don't tell anyone what you saw, okay? See you.
Nah. So I guess we are going to be in the same class, huh? Well, I already knew that. I already beat the game and all that stuff, but it is what it is. All right, before we go in there, though, let's drop it down to 720p. All right, so here's the 720p settings. I put the shadow down to low, and that's pretty much that. There wasn't a whole lot else to mess with besides turning the render scale down, but I wanted to do native. So, back to the game we go. So now here we go with some 720p. And it's obviously not gonna look great all blown up like this on a big old TV, but if you had a more reasonable screen, it wouldn't look so bad.
Oh,
But I still think 900p was probably the way to go for this game.
wow.
Unless you don't care
Let's
about
see.
getting
10
60,
years
then you could
ago,
even play
your
at 1080p if
parents-
you wanted. Just
I'm
don't do the
sorry.
reflections. I feel like that
I'm
one would
Miss
probably, in some
Toriumi.
areas, probably
I
drop
teach
under 20.
composition.
Or be in the 20s. And I don't know too many people that like to drop under 30. 30 is usually most people's bare
Wow,
minimum.
Such enthusiasm.
Unless you're used to like Switch kind of stuff. The
Have
Switch
you seen
has
the
plenty of
classroom
games that drop
assignments?
under 20.
You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Come on, I'll show you the way.
And so, another new school year is
Hey,
upon us. I'd like
it
each
looks
of you
like
to
that
remember my
Sakamoto
student
guy from
life.
that new anime. Although this came out way before that, so I guess he's a principal. That's where he was.
You came to school.
Must
and
be on
talking
an
about something this
assassination
morning,
job.
right? Saw you two walking together.
When he looked like
What's the
this, he
deal
wasn't an
between you and
assassin
her?
anymore.
Oh, and does she have a boyfriend?
It was a pretty good anime though. A lot of
Nobody
people say
seems
it's
to know.
stupid and it's mid, but I don't know. I like it. Although I'm one of those people that I like what I like. I don't care if everybody else says it's the dumbest anime ever. If I like it,
Why
I'm gonna
wouldn't
play
you?
it. I'm gonna
Right.
watch it. Unless I'm gonna play it. But I have to stay
How
away with
close
games.
are
Somebody
you
says the game's
guys?
stupid, but I like it. I'm still gonna play it. I don't really care. I'm not gonna go around and be like, oh my god, you guys are wrong. You have to like it. No, I'm just gonna go and enjoy it. It's simple
Be
as that.
quiet. You're gonna get me in trouble.
What's up, dude? How's it going? What? Me? Call me Jim. I transferred here when I was a second year in middle school. It's pretty tough being the new kid at first, you know? So I just wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am? Hey, it's Yucatan! Didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
There you go again. Acting like everybody's best friend. Try not to make him uncomfortable, okay?
What? I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, who'd have thought we'd be in the same homeroom?
Yeah, I didn't think so. But we'll just go with yeah, I know.
Funny, huh?
Hello? Anyway, I gotta ask.
Anyway, though,
Heard
why
you
don't we go
guys
ahead and
want
move
to-
along? Alright, let's get some camera recorded gameplay real quick.
Huh? What are you talking about? We just happen to live in the same dorm. Why do people always jump to conclusions? Have rumors been spreading about this already? Oh, I'm worried. Hey, you didn't tell anyone about you know what.
Absolutely not. My lips are sealed.
Okay, good. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, okay?
Ha! Yeah, right? That was pretty much my first reaction to huh? Last night, you say?
What?
Last night?
Wait a minute, don't get the wrong idea. Listen, I just met him yesterday, and there is absolutely nothing between us. Jeez, I have to go now. There's something I need to take care of for the archery team. You better not start any more rumors.
Oh, don't worry, he will.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway.
Some people do, but they
I'm
shouldn't.
so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here, and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You're the man. Well, here's to a fun school year, dude.
Right on, man.
You're ready to head out? You can walk this. Yo. Yeah. Go.
Oh, what the hell? Okay, that's pretty weird. Yeah, my controller just, like, disconnected. It's full battery. Let's just try restarting it real quick. There we go. That was definitely weird. That's never happened on any other system. This thing can be a little wonky with its drives. When I was redoing my NAS, I had to go back to transferring files from like these gameplay, the screen recorded portion anyway, to a little thumb drive, and that shit would constantly just disconnect and do all sorts of weird shit. Just like the Wi-Fi. It's not a bad little thing for its price, but you just have to deal with all the weird shit it does. That's why I need to make a little review on there just to let people know.
Good grief.
You think so?
Anyway, though, we'll play for a little bit longer since we had to waste like 30-40 seconds to fixing that nonsense. Oh, can't do anything there. don't really look like there's anything else down here. No, just like one dude. Oh wait, nope. If I remember correctly, she's somebody I talked to a bunch. Actually, I believe it's a member of our team, now that I remember. Ah, and another one.
Yes.
Alright, well, let's head outside and see how it runs out there, seeing as though we've basically been stuck inside more often than not.
That's right.
Alright, at least in front of the school we're good, FPS-wise.
Oh, dang. You thinking about joining the club? Oh, wait. New members gotta wait a while before they can apply. Your stop's in Iwatodai, right? Forms, man. Must be nice. Oh, no.
Yep, and even out here, seems like it's doing a lot better than it was at the beginning. This is basically the exact same place that I started the game out at, and we were dropping down into the 30s and 40s even after turning off the, what do you call it, reflections. I guess they're still bugged. I figured they might be fixed by now, but... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, what the heck, I'm clicking the button. There we go.
Welcome back.
Not too bad.
Yes. Oh, welcome back. By the way,
Well, alright. I think that's probably good for camera recorded gameplay. So why don't we go ahead and go wrap this video on up. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Persona 3 Reload. And can't play at 1080p with everything all the way up, but seems pretty playable on the rest of the settings, especially after you turn that reflections off. I guess that's still bugged. I remember testing that on the Steam Deck, and it dropped down into the 20s and teens there, and I was like, okay. This game does not seem to be that graphically intensive. What the hell is going on? And then I just decided, well, there's only a couple settings. So let's start flipping things, and let's start with this bottom one. Flip that off immediately up to like 30, 40 or something FPS. I was like, okay, that's much better. That's actually playable. So did the same thing here, but it still wasn't quite enough to get a 60 plus. However, it didn't really seem to drop under 30. So if you're somebody who doesn't care about 60 FPS, it seems like it will run at basically any of the settings besides having that reflections on. I think it probably would have dropped down into the 20s and stuff in certain circumstances. But in any case though, that's all I got for you guys for this particular video. Hopefully this is good enough for the requester and anyone else who was interested in how this kind of a game will run on this system. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoy making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.